What's up, tubers? Welcome back to the channel. Gonna get into another segmented build video. We're gonna do the Polar Lights Ford GT 2006 in the Gulf livery, the Heritage package. Cool car. It's brand new. Well, in 2006, brand new Ford GT that they painted up to in an homage to the winner Ford GT that we're all so familiar with, that blue and orange Gulf livery. So I already have the colors, the appropriate colors chosen for it. This is a snap-tight kit, but as some of us know, anyways, I'm gonna say most of us. And with a little paint, a little detail, you can make these things look really nice. And this one is definitely a candidate for that. I have an unboxing video on my channel. I'll put a link in the description of, some of the detailed, the parts on it are pretty detailed. I mean, it's got a motor, it's not just a curbside. So with a little bit of paint, a little bit of weathering, this thing will come out cool. I'm sure of it. It's a cool looking car. I mean, it's hard to make that look bad. One thing I did notice is it's got this bitchin' mask template for the hood to paint it correctly. You can cut that out, put that on there. So I'll be giving that a try. So we're gonna get this thing off of the tree and get it all ready for sub-assembly, whichever little bits of that there is, and then get some paint on it. So we'll probably speed the cameras up here and do the time-lapse thing, or the time-lapse, and see how far we get. Okay. Got the, I don't know what to call it. It's supposed to be a snap it, or snap it. Snap it. Whatever. Snap tight, snap it, snap together, snap on. It's supposed to go together easily. And you heard me say supposed to. Whew. Oh my gosh. This is, I mean, I would hate to give this to a kid thinking, oh, it's a snap together. It's easy. You'll love it. Because this thing has been, the parts are falling off as I pick it up. Gee, wow. Talk about fiddly, just, oh my gosh. Perfect. I mean, it's all gonna get painted in the, the different colors. Like the heads will be a different color than the, I'll make the heads and the ball, whatever, different colors than the belt, for example. But when it comes time to put this thing together, it's been fidgety. It has been absolutely fidgety to get all the stuff to line up where it's supposed to go. And, it's compression fit. So that just means that once I get paint in there, it's going to be even harder. So I'm kind of trying to test fit and, hog stuff out as I need. Like, for example, there. That's the power tool noise. And then that way when I go to assemble it, it won't be quite as, is that even the right piece? I'm an idiot. Don't do what I do. I'm an idiot. Whatever. When it comes time to put it all together, hopefully it will fit a little bit easier. So, I'm gonna shoot some paint on this thing and start pushing it together. I will be using glue on some of this stuff, on like these engine parts. I think I'll probably, see, that didn't fit that well. Compression fit just isn't as nice as I want it to be. That never lined up right, so we're gonna take that apart and trim the pegs and the holes a little bit, get it to line up a little smoother. If it doesn't want to, I may just cut the pegs, the snap together all together, and then glue it. Because it has been kind of a bummer. I thought this would be a, quick palette cleanser kit, just sort of something to throw together. And I'm already complaining. Boy, I do a lot of complaining, don't I? Smash that like button if you heard me complain. That didn't make any sense. So, smash the button if you want to hear me stop complaining. Because you're not going to hear me stopping complaining and I'll get the like or something. Cool kit. It's got some cool details. This will be cool to paint those up to look metal, and then some cloth on the outside, and the carbon fiber parts, and paint some carbon look on that. And we'll get some color on this thing and see how it looks. All right, here we go. Got a coat of primer on everything. The last of my Harbor Freight flat black. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm completely out of it now. I have to sell all my models. So that came out all right. It's acceptable. A little bit of light sand on that, and then cover it with the Tamiya, which is such a forgiving paint. I'm not too worried about it. The undercarriage, I have some hand paint, a color that looks like carbon fiber when it's dried. So I'll probably hit some spots down here and then maybe paint that a separate color. I mean, I will. I just haven't figured out which. And then metal color, like some shiny chrome on the wheel parts and some other undercarriage parts, and then more of a steel on the suspension stuff. And then the engine bay and the motor compartment and the cockpit will have a minor amount of hand brushing and stuff. So we're gonna get some color on this thing. We'll do a little bit of sanding and get some color on it, and then some color on some other stuff. Like I think the engine, I'm gonna shoot it to look like it's an aluminum motor, and then hand brush the details on it. But some of the stuff will stay in the black, like some of the body molding parts that have that. It's got a vent ribbing to it, so those will look nice just like that with flat black. So we're getting closer, and we'll be back. We'll get some color on this thing. All right, got most of the color on everything. The body, I'll do some taping and add orange to a few various parts. Well, you know, like the hood and the scoops, mirrors, rear bumper, and then all along the bottom of the bumper. Not sure if we'll do the whole tail in orange, probably just the bumper. And then I'll also do some taping on. Hey, I'll either tape and or hand paint. Yeah, the centers of the seats. I'll make those a metal tone, so that'll look like it's got a metalish racing seat surrounded by the colored leather. I mean, I guess it's just leather, right? I'm an idiot. So most of this stuff, this mottled gray metal stuff that I use, usually takes a little while to dry. So I'll let this stuff set up and get hard enough so I can handle it a little easier, and it won't be all wet and soft. And we'll break out the little paints and the little brushes and the small bottles and get into some of the little details. Things going together, you know. It's again, it's just a snap together kit that I'm going above and beyond with, as usual. I mean, it's not going to be an amazing build, but you know, we'll give it a little bit extra. So let's get all this stuff off its trees, and yeah, so let's try not to go for that. Get it into its little piles and see what kind of details it's going to need. Let the body dry just a little bit longer before I start taping it. I mean, this Tamiya stuff sets up pretty fast, so it'll be okay in a little while. But we got some other stuff to go do, so let's get these items carefully moved and get popping on it, cracking. All right. All right, there it is, in all of its glory, completed. The Polar Lights 1/25th scale 2006 Ford GT. It even rolls and sits on all fours. I sound surprised. Yeah, this one kind of fought me a little bit. It was a little fidgety, and you know, this portion here, that's for insert magic here. Thanks, guys. Mostly the issue was, hey, what's this doing over here? The main issue was once it got paint on it, the snap tight tolerances were more extreme then, and it took a lot more trying to get it to all go back together and fit snugly. Yeah, ooga doogas. Like when I put the engine didn't want to fit in there snug, and it was quite a bear to get this to sit flat and get it to actually sit flat on all fours and roll. So for a snap tight kit, it took a little bit of finagling, to paint it anyways, but came up pretty nice. I'll put some pictures up at the end after this and show you a little bit more detailed. I painted or used gel pens on the dashboard. Been loving these things. Oh, gel colors. Oh, I said because I just knocked the camera out of the way. One of them, so might not be the exact same location for the rest of this video, but who cares? It's kind of neat how it had the brake details visible through the wheels. Kind of appreciate that, as well as the motor. I didn't wire it because whatever. Just trying to knock it out, give me a palette cleanser or something different, and we got it all done. We can move on to the next. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Give me a like, thumbs up, subscribe, all that. It's got a little through wheel there only because my desk isn't flat. So, and this is out because yes, I did need a little bit of glue for the engine part that I was talking about, where those top brace things connect to the back of the cabin area. They just didn't want to sit down right, and I had to glue them. So, but other than that, it all was snap tight kit, snap together, whatever words. So here we go. Screech, Robin, vroom, vroom. The replica Heritage version. Heritage package. I didn't use any of the Golf stuff. I figured, whatever, low-key. My car, I'll build it the way I want. All right, thanks for watching.